This video is sponsored by Keen.
You know, watching general readings on YouTube can be fun and insightful, but there's nothing like connecting with the right advisor and one that is actually tuned into your specific energy. So that's where Keen comes in. Keen has hundreds of gifted advisors online at any given time. And although, yeah, I'm one of them, it's really not about me. I want you to truly find the advisor that you connect to specifically, because, you know, we all have different needs. We all mesh with different people, you know, so what you may need could be different from me. So I want you to take the opportunity that Keen has been so graciously able to offer us, which is 5 minutes for $1. Yep, that's 5 minutes for $1. You can pick any advisor that's online and available. Keen actually offers a really unique experience where you can connect with the perfect advisor by taking a short quiz and seeing which advisor is your actual best match. You can pick an advisor based on the type of advisor you want. So if you want a medium, they got it. If you want a clairvoyant, they got it. If you want a tarot reader, they got it. Or you can even do it by a specific type of reading that you're looking for. So if you want a love reading, if you want a career reading, whatever you need, it's there for you. So all you got to do is click the link in the description below, which is going to be trykeen.com/DapUniversal. That's trykeen.com/DapUniversal to get that special offer of 5 minutes for just $1. And you won't be disappointed. There are some gifted people on there. So take the opportunity to click the link in the description for 5 whole minutes for $1 at trykeen.com/DapUniversal. Thank you, Keen, for sponsoring the video.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So we are looking at how men view you. Yep, how do men view you? I'm going to go ahead and show you what you're picking from, the piles. You can use your third eye, not your first eye or your second eye. Go ahead and take a look at which card or gemstone suits you. Pile number 1, that is going to be the clear quartz. Pile number 2 is going to be the rhodonite, and pile number 3 is the green calcite. Go ahead, choose with your intuition. You can find the time steps to your corresponding reading in the timestamps below or the pinned comment. And while you are on your way to your reading, go ahead and like the video for me, guys. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. We have fun here. It really helps me, helps the algorithm. It's a free way to support the channel. Also, as you probably already saw, another good way to support the channel is take advantage of the sponsor. Keen is sponsoring the video. So if you want to get 5 minutes of a reading for $1, you can. Just use my link so they know that Dap sent you. But I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all do your thing, and I will see you at your reading. Bye for now. What up, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading if you chose the King of Pentacles or the clear quartz. Welcome to your reading on what is not what's the gossip. How do men view you? And again, you don't have to be into men for this to resonate with you. Because we're gonna do platonic men and how men who view you romantically, you know, kind of view you. So we're gonna do both. So just put yourself where you fit in. This is a general reading. Remember that. I will start off with one of these flash cards. These little kindergarten flash cards for a reason. I'm gonna do a little numerology. Okay, that sounds good. A little numerology. Let's see what we got. All right, so the balloons, I thought they were water droplets, but they're blue balloons. So this is actually number 22, a master number. 22 is also the number 4, which is about practicality. It's a master number, so it's a heightened or exalted representation of the number 4, which is all about structure, stability, all the things that the King of Pentacles kind of represent. If you think about it, this Taurus energy of having your stuff together, because this represents you, by the way, your masculine energy, which whether you're female, male, you do have masculine energy. We all do. It is not a gender thing. It's an energetic thing. But I am going to use this book that my friend got me called A Little Bit of Numerology. And we're going to read a little bit about the vibration of 22/4. And by the way, this is going to be the perception of how men view you still. This is how they view you. If you can use this as a confirmation if you were born on the 22nd of the month, the 4th of the month, April, a life path number 4, a life path number 22. Okay? Okay. So 22/4 says, the fool. It says, pleaser, naive, kind-hearted, sees the light in others, a good person. You get easily seduced by the light you see in other people and only discover their deceit or flawed nature when it's too late. An energetic theme about excessive giving or being taken from. As an exceptionally sweet and kind person, you attract people with a great need for the help you so willingly give out. So you focus on other people's approval and tend to forget your own boundaries and needs. You ignore the facts and get repeatedly let down by others. You often feel misused, disappointed, and sad. Over time, it feels like that with every person in your life that you take care of, an unfillable hole is being dug inside of you. This vibration can puncture the drive of the stronger life path numbers like 1, 3, 4, and 9. It's a vibration that is especially unfortunate for life path number 8. Okay. It is the number of service. Service, right? And I love that your gem is the clear quartz, because that's the answer to this. Like, this is how people see you, but if you resonate with it, like you are actually like this type, guess what? You don't need to be any less giving, or you don't need to be more selfish, or, you know, you're not too nice. There's no such thing as too nice or too kind. What you do need to do is discernment. You know, look at the situation clearly, right? And see the truth for what it is. Not the truth that you want to see in people, but the truth for what it is. Because you have a tendency, you can go off in the comments and let me know if this is you or not, but you have a tendency to want to see the potential in people. You see the light in people. You see the good in people to the point where you see people's potential more so what's right in front of you, and that person may not even believe that potential is even there inside of them. So if they don't believe it, you're really just like projecting onto them. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing something that's not really there, but it is there. So I get it. You see, like, someone's potential is real, but if they don't see it in themselves, then what's the point? What's the good in that? There is none. You know, it's a waste of time. Basically, put that energy into yourself or somebody else is what it's saying. And I bet you that's probably going to be how the platonic men in your life see you. I bet you. The 4 of Pentacles comes up. The 10 of Swords. Yeah. The Empress. So a lot of Taurus energy, you could be Taurus, is giving like there's always enough. You come across as this energy of, most of y'all anyway, of even if you don't have a lot, you know how to get what you need. You know, and when you have what you need, you don't mind sharing it with others. It's like, it's this energy of, I'm good, we all good. You know, I'm not worried. Like, she is not worried. She's got so much stuff. She got too much stuff. She got too many pillows. She's comfortable. She knows that she has an abundance of everything she needs flowing right to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how you kind of come across. And so when you give to people, right, the platonic men in your life, they see you, they think that you need to hold back some. It's like, you need to be more like this 4 of Pentacles is what they're saying. Like, this guy has everything he needs, yes, but he's holding on to it. Because why? Because he doesn't want to get got. They've seen you get hurt. They've seen you get taken advantage of. They've seen you get used, and they've seen you get your heart broken. And but it's so hard not to just love your little ass, because you are abundant. Not just, and it's not a physical vibration like you just have a lot of stuff. Being abundant is a mindset, and it's a way you move. Like, you just you're not worried all the time about how much stuff I got. You know, you have truly mastered the earth realm, or the earth element. Kind of like how pile number 2 masters the water element, pile number 3 masters the fire element, if you're paying attention. With the thumbnail, that's what I was going with. You represent the earth element itself. You know that fine line between getting what you need to survive, and also being generous and giving other people what they need. You know, it's a fine. It's like that's what it is to master the earth element. Understanding that there's value in things, but there's also value in giving those things to other people, sharing those things. It's not about hoarding it, right? So I think that's you. Some of y'all may need a little bit of discernment. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. Some of y'all have already learned that lesson, been there, done that. It was a confirmation for you. But some of y'all, that may be a truth for you in that, to kind of use your discernment on who you should be giving that energy to, and who you should kind of like feed from a long-handled spoon. You know. But let's look at the romantic people in your life. We're gonna change decks. So how do men view you on a romantic level? All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. A come up, the World. So if you have been in survival mode, or if you have been, okay, it's giving something very specific. Like say you're not living in your best sense of self, your best light. Maybe you're struggling with something. Maybe just living on a low vibration maybe some time ago, and you find yourself caught up with a skeezy person, a skeezy dude who you should have never been with, just bottom of the barrel. We've all been there, girl, we've all been. I understand. I understand, we've all been there, but it's like saying you've grown out of that, and those people, this is from the perspective of an ex. They see you as surpass them. They see you as like, oh, the Five of Pentacles in reverse is like saying, oh, so you think you're better than me now? Yes, a little bit, yeah, kinda. Not better than you in the sense of like I'm worth more. No, it's just that I treat myself better than you treat yourself. Therefore, in that context, I might be a little bit better than what you can offer me. It's like you found yourself. The world comes up. You've learned a lot of valuable lessons in relationships with, say, people who take too much, and that's how men see you. The Seven of Cups, you have options too. They see you as someone who has options, or like say you always seem to have a plan A, B, and C. You ain't never stuck, boo. But sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonates, if this resonates. Again, the signs I see is Taurus, Gemini, really any of the Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, any of the fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. I already said Taurus, but yeah, that's what I got. Also, make sure to get your 5 minutes with any Keen advisor on their website for $1 while you can with my link, Keen.com. Get yourself a reading. Thank you for sponsoring the video, Keen. But remember, guys, I love you. I mean it. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. And remember, if you got spirit, what? Spirit got you. Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, pal number 2? If you chose Prince, I guess. I have no idea why Prince is the King of Cups in this deck. It's not a music. I don't know. Good choice. Excellent choice. But I don't understand the reason behind it. But I love it. Or the Rhodonite. Welcome to your reading on how do men view you. That's right, how men view you. Again, this does not have to be a reading where you have to be into men for this to work. This could be just how men view you. We're gonna start off with platonic men, like your friends, your family, and then we're gonna ease into how romantic men view you, men you who are attracted to you, men you've dated, that kind of thing. So put yourself where you fit in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I will say this King of Cups or Prince represents you more so than them. So this is your masculine energy. We all have masculine energy, whether you are male or female, whatever. We all have masculine and feminine energy. Yours comes across as very sensitive. You could be a Scorpio. You could be a Pisces. You could be a Cancer. Scorpio kind of heavy. It gives like a master of your emotions. You're very empathetic. You're someone who is the sensitive one, maybe even the witchy one in the piles. I'm not quite sure. You can sound off in the comments to let me know if that resonates. Or like maybe you are a huge Prince fan, or your mom or your dad was a huge Prince fan or something like that. Somebody may be a real... If you chose this, you probably like Prince. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to pull you one of these kindergarten flashcards for a reason. Yeah, I'm random. We do stuff. Like, let's see. So yours is the Keys. Maybe you really do like music. Now I'm thinking Alicia Keys in my head. So yeah, I don't know. But this is 16. I have this book that a friend has given me called A Little Bit of Numerology. We're gonna read a little bit about that personality profile of number 16 or 7. I love it. I like this book because it breaks down the vibrations of, like, say, the double digits. So 16 is a number in here. And this is gonna give you some insight on how men view you. So take it for what it is. We're gonna find 16. All right, 16:7. It says the Tower. It says a hard shell, loss, control, fear, anxiety. You're emotionally wounded. These name vibrations often come with the loss of close friendships or family members early on in life. You know intimately what it's like to lose the one thing or person you care about. Whatever you build will fall, and you have experienced many significant and sudden changes or losses from early on in life. You've grown up too fast. You can create an emotional distance from others and live your life in search of intimacy and understanding. The fear of failure leads you to controlling behavior. You are strong and resilient, but everything seems to come at a cost. You want to be seen and feel worthy of the attention of people above or ahead of you. This is a low and slow vibration. Power comes with a price. So the interesting thing about the number 16 that had been, and it's called the Tower in that book, number 16 is also the Tower in tarot. So people, and it's also what they call a karmic number. So people born on the 16th of the month, especially life path number 7s, whose birthdays all add up to, whose birthday month and year add up to the number 16. That vibration of life path number 7 is tumultuous, meaning that it is it's a life path or just the karmic energy that is all about going through trials and tribulations to overcome. It's a spiritual number that's supposed to ascend you to a higher level, but it comes at feeling like you're being knocked down until you master the energy, your own energy. That's only if you're life path number 7. This is how you are being seen, though. And it kind of makes sense because the King of Cups is Scorpio energy, and that is, Scorpio energy in itself is not an easy, lighthearted, fun, and like energy. No, they're masters of emotions, but it comes at a price of they understand the depth of the darkness of humanity and darkness of people. So you may be a little bit macabre, you may be a little bit gothy, dare I say it, for some of y'all, a little bit alternative, a little punk, a little rock and roll, I don't know. It's giving a little bit of that. You have an edge to you that men see. And you may not take no shish. You know, you may not take no shish kebabs. You may not. You may be one tough cookie, you know? Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it is what I'm hearing. Don't mess with it. And you've had to go through a lot of emotional healing. It even says so in this Rhodonite. The Rhodonite is about emotional healing, calming the nerves, calming the emotions, and finding peace. So you may want to go out and get your Rhodonite if that kind of resonates with you. But how do men view you on a platonic level? We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They see you as someone who's been through a lot of stuff. You've been through a lot of stuff. You've been through too much stuff. Like the Five of Pentacles is like saying you've been out in the cold. You have been through maybe poverty. You've gone through, like, say, just rough stuff. But in reverse, it's like saying you've overcome it. Everything you've ever been through, you've overcome it through the grace of God, through faith, through yourself, through help, through God sending people to you to get you out of those situations. Like you've been real close to the edge of, like, how am I gonna get out of this shit? And you and by the love of everything in the universe, something comes right when you need it. Because the lesson is not it's not in the failure in itself, but how you deal with it. You know, the lessons aren't in the tower being knocked down over and over and over and over again, but how you overcome it. You know, if you don't let that energy turn you into a bitter person, you go through those situations less and less, or they don't affect you as much. You're always going to have, like, some kind of trouble in your life. You're always going to have some kind of challenge. But the thing about that is, it's like, as we mature and as we grow into our own, and especially understand ourselves on a soul level, it don't bother us as much. We know life is going to be some BS sometimes. We know it's going to be hard sometimes. We control what we can control, and what we can't, we just let it be. You know, we're not stressing ourselves out all the time, and that's you at this point. I think you found that in yourself. You figured that out, and that's what it is. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. You have turned it around. So like your family, people who really, really know you, your friends, they see you as like you've been through the depths of the dark, especially when it comes down to money, and you have come all the way back like to this beautiful, 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 beautiful reset, restart. The Ace of Pentacles is like saying you've kind of reinvented yourself. You may have a business, you may have found access to like say a job or money or like a way of making money that's just for you. Like I think you are doing very well for yourself, or you're on the path to, and your platonic male counterparts see that. You know, can't keep a good one down. You can't. But now we're gonna switch decks. I'm gonna use this Gourmet Tarot, to look at how romantic men view you, or how men view you who want to be romantically involved, or your exes or whatever. How do they view you? Okay. Pile number 2. How do men view you? All right, so you have the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as having, right now they see you as having all your stuff together, okay? She's a nice, healthy salad. You know, she's got a lot going on, but everything is good. It mixes well. It's literally saying that they see you as someone who has gotten their stuff together. That's Capricorn energy, by the way. That's somebody who, that's Saturn, by the way. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And that is the energy of like, say, having to really get your stuff together, really having to put restraints and boundaries on yourself so you can have a better life. You could be a Capricorn, you could be a Scorpio. I see all as suns. I see Taurus. I see a lot of earth. I see a lot of water and a lot of earth. The moon comes up as well, but they also see you as sensitive. So that goes right back to this King of Cups energy. Because the moon is feminine energy. It is definitely emotional, but it's a little bit dark. The moon can be a little bit dark. There's a certain mystery to you that they like. There's a certain like, I want to get to know you. There's a certain sensuality to you. It's not like pile number, I think 3, where it's like, woo, way into that. Those like they like, it's not that. It's almost like a magnetic pull. It's like they don't know why they're so captivated by you, but they are. It's almost alluring, as if like you're a siren or something. Like they're almost being like mesmerized by like you and your energy. But that is what I got for you. Someone in the comments let me know how this resonated. If this resonated, be sure to take advantage of Keen's offer. They're sponsoring the video, and they gave us a very, very good offer of being able to get a reading 5 minutes with whoever you choose on the website for $1. That is 5 minutes for $1. Check it out. Get your affordable reading. Click the link so they know Dap sent you. But until next time, guys, I love you. I mean it. And remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, pile number 3? If you chose the King of Wands or the Green Calcite, welcome to your reading on how men view you. Again, you don't have to be necessarily into men for this to resonate, because we'll be doing platonic first and then romantic men, or just how men view you in general. So you could just skip like if you wanted to, you just skip like the how men view you who are romantically interested in you or who have dated you in the past, if you have dated men. But I digress. We're gonna start off with one of these kindergarten flashcards. And this is going to give us a lot of insight into how men view you. Oh, I dropped it. We have the fish. The fish. So what is the fish? Fish is number 23. I'm going to read something to you out of a book that my friend got for me. It's called A Little Bit of Numerology. And it's a really interesting book because they break down vibrations. So 23 is its own vibration. It represents the number 5, which is for people who were born on the 5th of the month, the people who were born on the 23rd, people born in May, life path number 5s, this may resonate with you. But again, this is how you're seen, okay? So it says communication. travel, networking, communication, sales, politics. Let's move. Let's make it happen. You are phenomenal at communicating and reaching a big and diverse range of people and audiences. You are impressive in matters of money, exchange, sales, media, and foreign travel. Your future is bright, and both career and love seem to flow to adapt to you and your needs. You are never stuck for long and are great at dealing with groups. You have the potential and possibility of capturing the attention of the masses. So you may get a lot of attention. You may have social media. You may really like social media. You may want to be famous. You may want to be a performer. That King of Wands energy is you. That is very much Leo energy. It's fire. You can be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, anything, or have like a lot of fire in your chart. If somebody doesn't mind to stand out, look how confident he's sitting in this chair. And so this, like, it represents your masculine energy, because we all have masculine energy, whether you're a male or female. But that says a lot about maybe how you are just viewed by men in general, or maybe even just people in general. I don't know. And that green calcite is one of the lucky, to me, it's one of the lucky stones. And it does represent the heart chakra, which is Leo, by the way. So you may really have a lot of Leo. You're trying to be Leo rising, sun, moon. You don't have to be, but I do see a lot of fire, particularly Leo. But how do platonic men view pile number 3? We have the 3 of Pentacles. So you may have like a lot of work friends or men that you've met at work that have turned into like really good friends. I see the 3 of Pentacles as that energy. Cooperative. You may also have this energy of like, say, if you need something, like dudes help you out, whether you're male or female, so it doesn't matter. Like when you need something, you have dudes who'll come to your beck and call to like, oh, change a tire, let's do this, or like, hey, my friend needs that. It's like, you may be, if you're a female, you may be kind of like a guy's girl, if that kind of makes sense. Like you may kind of like get along more with males than females in general. So I can see that. And they seem to go out their way to help you for some reason. This is, so remember, this is like your family, your friends. I think you have a lot of coworkers who may be friends. I also see the Hangman in reverse. You don't stick around long, is what they say. They say it may be hard to reach. So you're not a very clingy type of energy, especially when it comes down maybe to like your, say, your brothers, your cousins, your friends, or whatever. It's like, when I'm here, I'm here. If you don't see me, then whatever. If you call me, I don't pick up. Don't call me again. Like, I'll call you, like, type energy. It's giving that. You're kind of hard to get a hold of, is what they would say. But I think when they do, it's like they appreciate you. And like, you're like one of those people where like, if you don't talk to them for like a month or 2 or a year or 2, if you call them and you need something, they will still be at your beck and call. They will still fly right over to you. Okay. So I'm going to change decks. We're going to be using this this food deck, the Gourmet Tarot, to look at the romantic side of things, because, you know, they may see you as a snack, so I thought it'd be kind of cute. I know that's lame. That's the corniest thing you've said all day, Dap. But how do romantic men view pile number 3? Woo! We have the Ace of Wands. Ooh! Ooh! It's sexy. They see you as very like physically attractive. Like you are a prospect. I'm like clenching myself right now because I'm like, ooh! It's like you make how can I put this in a PG way? You walk into the room, right? And you make heads turn and pants stretch, okay? Like you're very attractive to the opposite sex, to men if you're a woman, or hell if you're a man. I don't know. I say that because the Ace of Wands is very phallic, right? No, it's very I don't know. It's giving that you have a certain sexuality. You exude a certain sexuality without trying. I think you're one of those people who are sexy without trying to be sexy. Like, see, if I was trying to be sexy, like, I used to do drag. So, like, I was very pretty, but I could not, for the life of me, get the sexy thing down. Like, I looked like Donald, I felt like Donald Duck, like, mixed with Lucille Ball, like, trying to be sexy. So I was just goofy. But I think you're one of those people where it's like, you're effortlessly sexy, sultry, that kind of thing, you know? So that's how they see you, as, you know. house, the romantic man. See, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They don't see you as very practical though. They see you as you dream big, you want a lot, you want nice things, you're really quick energy, you're fiery energy, you're feisty energy, but they don't see you as very practical. Like they may have been the ones that may have to fund a lot of stuff. So you may have had like exes who were like, okay, they're the one who always pays, whatever, because you dress to the nines, you deserve it. You feel like look at me. You see this sexy thing on your arm, you can't take it out to dinner. That's you. That's how they view you anyway. It's like it doesn't have to be true because this is like their perspective. So you may have just been like maybe so well put together, or just like have something about you that just makes men feel like they have to cater to you, pay for things, buy your affection or something like that because they feel so out of your league, or they think that because of the way you look, that's what gets your attention. And that may not be true. You may just like it's like you may just like to keep things simple, and they may come to you with a dozen roses or something. It's like that's how men are. But I don't know. Sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonated, if this resonated. Remember, guys, you can get a reading, a very affordable reading, thanks to Keen for sponsoring the video. You'll get 5 whole minutes with an advisor on the site that you pick from for $1. Yep, $1. Go do that. Tell them Dap sent you. Use the link. But anyway, remember this. I love you. I mean it. And if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.